Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another project share I wanted to share with you guys. This time we've got a baby album that I wanted to go over. And if this kind of looks familiar, I mean maybe not from the cover, but the inside might look a little teeny bit familiar, but it's because I started this project back in September and I am just finishing it now. I don't know when this video is getting posted, but as I'm filming this and as I just finished it, we're in March. So September 2024 I started, March 2025 I finished, and then I don't know when this video is getting posted, but yeah, I had it in a previous video in September when I got back from Poland, sharing with you guys what projects I had started in Poland and what I need to finish. And well, I finally finished it. It took me a hot minute to get that done. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys all the details and everything. So we're gonna get started and let's go over it all. Okay, so for this album, I used this collection called Special Delivery Baby Girl. I believe when I started this, and I do mention it in the video of when I came back from Poland, I believe I only had 12 sheets of paper to work with. So in this album, you guys are going to see I did pull some sheets from some other collections in order to finish it. And then here's what I have left. It's just some little scraps that I'm going to toss, these little teeny scraps, like that's all that's left. And then these I'm going to keep, and I'm just going to add this into my baby girl stash because I could use these cut aparts for something else. And then this one is a little cut apart also. So I will hold on to that. But otherwise, we smashed another 6x6 paper pad. And this is the cover. You could see instead of gold stitching or anything, I did pink stitching. And instead of gold foil paper, I've been really into rose gold foil paper lately, and it's also from Michaels, but just a little different. So I did the rose gold. And I kind of mixed patterns together on the front cover because I only had like these scraps left in order to finish my cover, but I made it work, you guys, and it looks really, really cute, I think. We've got this on the front that says Baby Girl, just a little cut apart from the collection. This is a sticker, or all of these stickers are from, I think they're our baby collection. No, I think it's Boho Baby, actually. That might be Simple Stories. But anyway, it's definitely not from this Special Delivery Baby Girl collection that I'm using. Here's the spine. This paper right here is from, because I know I pulled from another one. That paper is from this collection, which is Baby Girl by Echo Park. There was a wood green in here, and it looks like this. So I just used part of that because I had that on my desk too. So I used that there on the spine. And then the back, I had to do my hexagons because, like I said, I ran out of paper. So we did the hexagon. I still wanted it to match. I didn't want it to be completely different because the colors in this baby girl paper are so different, you guys. And like the pinks are so different, as you guys can tell. But the wood green did work. But otherwise, I had a really hard time pulling anything. And I realized I have no more of this paper. Not a 12x12, no other 6x6, nothing. I love this paper. I love it so much, but I had no more. I just love the colors in it. They're very earthy. Okay, so you open this up. It has a ribbon tie closure, and it looks like this. And for this album, I actually have a video class tutorial in my Etsy shop or on my Ko-fi page in the shop section. This is a video class tutorial. You get the cutting guide and you get all of the videos. I want to say there's like, I don't know, 5 videos maybe, showing you guys from start to finish how to make this whole entire album. I did change up, I think, a couple of things in here from that album because normally here I just did a cut apart. This time I added in, so I had this like sheet, I cut it up in half, and then I turned one piece into a pocket and then just added this strip here, so that I made like a large, deeper pocket instead of just gluing down this and then having a tuck spot in that little card, which is what the tutorial was. But so I just did that a little bit differently, and you could follow whatever, like you could follow the length of the pockets for this, just make it obviously taller. And let's see, mine my pocket is 4.5 inches tall, and then you score once on the 4.5. And then wide, we're looking at a teeny bit shorter than 5.5, but obviously you're scoring half on both sides, so it's a teeny bit shorter than 4.5 after it's scored. But anyway, so here I have this little booklet. This was from the Baby Girl collection. I didn't have any other paper, but I thought this one kind of went fine here. And then both of these inside covers is from some other collection. I think it's Little You by Pebbles, maybe. I don't know. It's some random collection I had in my stash, and it was like a boy and girl in one paper pad. And the only two girly themed papers I had left were these. And I was like, oh, we're going to use them. We're going to use them on the inside covers here. So that's what I did. And then you could see I used the wood grain from the Baby Girl paper pad for my inside front and back cover pockets. And then I just have random stickers throughout. I want to say that this is from Boho Baby by Simple Stories. Just random stickers that I had in my stash. So here I made this little pocket on the inside covers, which was, I don't think that's part of the tutorial either. But these pockets measure 2.5 tall by, it would be 5 inches wide, and you're scoring on 3 sides. And so I added inside that, I die cut this out onto like a light pink cardstock, and I just like the detail on here, but it is a die from my stash. Same thing with this for the tags. I like to die cut a ton of tags out when I have 110-pound cardstock left over. So I just die cut a bunch out, and I just included a blank tag that you can use anywhere. Like you could include it in here. You could literally include it anywhere you want inside this album. Okay, so yeah, and all the tutorial information, like I said, is linked down below in case you guys want to purchase the tutorial and make your own yourself as well. Then here on the inside, this is a tuck spot here. So I'm just going to show you guys, you can tuck a large like photo here. And by the way, this is available in my Etsy shop in case you guys want to purchase this album. I think it turned out really cute. I love this paper. I'm going to have to get more. I mean, I need to use up some more of my baby paper first, even the ones I don't love, before I get more of this one. But this is definitely one of like my favorite collections. The Baby Girl, the Baby Boy, and the neutral one. Like, I just love the special delivery one. So cute. Then here we've got a pocket, and I did a journal card here that I actually scallop punched on all 4 corners. And that was like a happy accident because it was supposed to be 2 corners, but then I had punched it upside down at first, and I was like, well, now I have to do all 4 in order to make this work. So I think it actually turned out really cute. I've never done all 4. I normally just do 2, but I think that turned out really cute. So then I ended up doing it on the other one too. And then we have this little 2x2 cut apart that says welcome baby, and I just put it in here. And that's actually one of the ones I have left over from here still. And then I have another sticker here that just says oh baby. And then all of these pages, this keeps getting stuck here, oh my goodness. All of these pages are pocket pages, so you can add in additional photos inside those signatures if you'd like. We've got another pocket here, and there is this little booklet here that I put in there, and then you could add in a large photo. Now here is where I added another sticker, which I probably shouldn't have, but it keeps getting stuck on this cut apart. And this is another thing I changed from the tutorial, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. But anyway, this is left open, so you can add, you know, you could use it as a tuck spot. I might just add a tag, and I wonder if that will help it, like, prevent it from getting stuck maybe. It's either going to prevent it from getting stuck or make it get stuck even more. So I'm just adding in like a blank white tag. Okay, here the tutorial has this cut apart like this, okay, on the outside. And then you would open this up, and then I don't think there's a pocket here, and then this just opens up like that. What I did is I added a pocket on the left hand side here on this flap, so that when you close this tucks in and keeps that whole thing closed. This pocket measures, it's going to be 2 1/4 by 7 inches, and you're scoring on 3 sides. So that's what I kind of did here. But yeah, I've got this little journal card kind of keeping that closed. And then this opens up like this. I've got this little journal space that was part of the collection there. So I just cut it up, made a journal space. I didn't have the full thing, but I had a little piece. So I thought that was cute. And then I paper matted and paper pieced. And then this opens up like this. This is from the collection. And then this one is from that baby girl other paper pad where I showed you guys I needed to use the wood grain pattern. But that is super cute, and the original tutorial is just fine, you guys. Like, you can use the original tutorial as well. You don't have to make these changes, but I try to, you know, make it somewhat a little bit different. I try to do maybe like 1 or 2 changes, or sometimes I'm just inspired to make like a little change depending on whatever paper I'm working with. Like, it's not always exactly the same because sometimes I have different scraps, and so it kind of determines what I do when I make my albums. So then this opens, and this is a pocket page also, and this opens like this. Here you've got another little tuck with a little banner that I just had on a sticker sheet, and I threw it in here. Here we've got another one of those booklets where I scallop punched on 4 sides. Why can't I open this? There we go. And then I have a little 2x2 that just says "You are loved beyond measure." So that lives in this pocket here. And then here you've got this little tag that holds this flap closed, and this just says "Cute and cuddly, soft and sweet, a baby makes your life complete." And that's just like the sweetest thing. So then this, I made this little teeny pocket down there to hold the tag to keep that closed, and that's part of the tutorial. And then there's just another pocket on the inside back cover with another like photo mat and another tag there. So yeah, that is the album, you guys. Hopefully my little bunny doesn't get stuck anymore. I don't think it is getting stuck. Normally it would get stuck when I just kind of like open up all the pages like this and then go to close, but oh no, it still got stuck right there. Maybe if I pull this out a little bit, then maybe one won't get stuck. But anyway, as somebody adds a photo, you can add a photo back here and then just like finish gluing down the rest of the bunny onto your photo, and it'll be just fine. Or maybe I just need to add like a larger tag in here. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe if I add something larger, now maybe it won't get stuck. I'm trying to like see, because now maybe this isn't gonna hit it anymore. It still might. It's the bunny ears that are going around that. I don't know, you guys, but maybe that's a bigger tag. Maybe they're better. I don't know, but anyway, we're gonna keep that bigger tag there now. Oh, it got stuck again. Redonkulous. Maybe I'll just put it this way. That's a good idea. We're gonna take that tag out. I mean, maybe I should include the tag now that I talked about it. We're just gonna throw it in elsewhere. But anyway, I think that just solved all my problems. Turning that little cut apart. Okay, that looks better. Anyway, but ideally, when you put down a photo here, just finish gluing down the rest of this bunny onto your photo, and then you could turn this back and you're not going to have that issue. But anyway, that is available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested. That bunny was just like an afterthought. I was just decorating, and then I didn't even think about the other side of the album and what it might get stuck on. It just didn't cross my mind. So yeah, but anyway, it's still a very, very cute album. Like I said, that collection is just absolutely adorable. So fun to work with and craft with, and I just love the baby paper. But like I said, I have a ton of other baby paper that I need to use first before I order some more of this. Now I will add it to my EcoPart cart for when I'm ready to place an order, but I'm not gonna order anytime soon. I just like to keep like a running list of what I need to get, but I definitely don't need any more anytime soon. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.